Dale plays games. Hello and welcome to what's going to be the final episode of Minedolt. We're going to be stopping this episode because what we want to do is we want to start a new playthrough. So for the final episode, we're going to we're going to do a wee tour around what work I've done so far in the underwater base. So as you can see, we finally reached the ground level, put in a bed, chest with some gear in it, and a cobblestone floor, nice steps leading up to the glass, which is now at ground level. And what we're going to do is we're going to go briefly outside our airlock, and we're going to have a wee quick swim on the base and a look up and to see the exterior of the base as it's submerged. Now this is as such the base put together. What we're going to do now is we're going to go back in before we run out of air, and we're going to have a wee run up to the top of the base. Just going to do a wee bit of a tour around the world and things that we've established before we turn off. We haven't completely finished the decoration. There should be glass here and here inside this room, and as we go up the stairs, glass here. We're going to put glass here, so we had a wee viewing platform part of the way up, and then what we're doing is going up the rest of the stairs here to the surface where we've put this nice wee entrance hallway in. And if we come out here, I'm going to go over here, glass topped here, the roof, and that's her. That is the underwater base established with a nice decorative entrance at the top. So what we're going to do now is we are going to go up the water elevator and have a wee look around the rest of the world, just to see what's what and what else I've established. Just a wee quick tour before I end the run of the playthrough in this world, and my intention is to start a new world from scratch. So we're not going to be doing any more in this world. We're going to be starting completely from new again. And that one is going to be titled Mine Time, and that will be a playthrough on hard mode, and it's going to show off whatever I can build and from scratch, and will give hopefully a better narrative for the let's play. So what we're doing now is we're scurrying on this way, heading towards our first ever building. So this is the hub. You've seen us pass through this before, but what you haven't seen is inside it. Here's one of the beds, crafting table, furnace, chest. We're going to take a wee run down these steps, all the way down the steps here. Open that door, close that door, and keep going all the way down, 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 down. And you should be shortly hitting, yeah, it's coming up soon, the bottom. See this here? That's bedrock. You cannot break that. So we're just going to run through here into my cavern. This I've been working on for a while, grabbing whatever coal, iron, redstone, whatever I can get out of it, and I've been producing that, and this is slowly but surely getting big enough to start producing slimes, which I've got a few of, so that's good. So this here is my cavern, and what we're going to do is we're going to take a wee run over this way. We're going to go up into my first residence, and then we're going to take a wee run out. So what we'll do is we'll run down here in through the doors. So this is the first time I hit bedrock, found lava this way, so started digging that way, and eventually created that cavern. There's a tunnel system connected to it as I just head out in different directions looking for coal and the like. This was my first base whenever I was digging down. As you can see, that's the initial mineshaft channel I was digging. So we dropped off a wee base here, and we're just going to head up through these sections, up, 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 just keep going up. That leads into another mine shaft that's connected to the cavern now. And we are now at the top floor. Okay, so this is my first residence. This started out as a mud shack originally, which was at this level. This was about this size, made of mud, with nothing of any, you know, style or shape or anything in it. Oh, went up the stairs accidentally. So we ended up digging down and creating this basic room here, and then from there dropping down into a mine shaft, putting a new floor in. And then we extended out here and made our first wheat farm in here. So lots of wheat with irrigation channels to make sure everything stays fertile and grows. And what we're going to do is we made a dock here with a boat and a wee thing there, which we've never really made work well. So what we're going to do is, once we've got through the night, we're going to take a wee ride out to my final station I want to show you. So this here is a nice wee glass elevator that I put together to first make the get our sword. It's night time, so who knows what'll come. So this was the first bridge we built out to our first station, and then we went out that way, and you've seen up there before that was the second holding point I built after this one. That was originally just a flat surface. We just eventually put more on it. Lots of zombies and creepers and the like out today. So what I'm going to do is we're going to go back in, down our glass and sandstone staircase, back into safety, and we're going to take a wee run up into the this is the ground floor. Gonna take a wee run up here. So that's the first furnace I ever made. Empty now. The coal shortage has really been striking. So here's some of my belongings, and there's a wee painting up there. Nice wee abstract piece for me to contemplate. My first crafting table. And then if we go up here, my first garden, or my first bedroom. That's my bed. I'm going to go to sleep in it in a second, but first I'm going to take a wee walk up here. And that is one of my trees on building signatures. That's the it's been cut down a few times for wood. So we're going to take a wee run down here, and there we go. That is that, and let's go for a wee sleep. Grab a wee nap in bed before we continue on with the tour. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we are going to go down to our dock. And they're going to open those doors and that door. What the heck? The heck? Alright, so that kind of worked. No, that failed miserably. But anyway, so up. Okay, so we have shovel, boat. We're going to place the boat. We're going to take a wee trip in the boat, because we're going to go this way. This way. Sometimes the controls are a little bit twitchy. Alright, so let's go. And as you can see, we're just passing our underwater base there. And we can see it under the land, all lit up, looking very pretty. Lots of work went into that, so we're really happy with how it looks. And we're just going to keep going off in this direction, because I didn't spawn anywhere near any of that I've built. I spawned way off in this direction. So just keep on trucking through the sea, and we will eventually come across my spawn point. Yeah, here we are, getting up into it. Now I went back to my spawn point eventually using a compass that takes you to your start point, and I constructed this. Soviet looking monstrosity. Yeah, it's okay, so hop, and there we go, all our stuff. So we built this, as you can see. It's on stilts, so say you've just turned up in the world. There you go, there's a wee sign. And there's the shelter. Lots of glass, because we know my addiction. So hop in here, and then open that, and up you come. And there. See, and there's a wee chest table full of stuff that you might find useful if it's your first time. Some wool, some wood, some bits and bobs, just to make yourself some stuff. A few wee basic supplies, and then cobblestone if you want to take some stuff to build bits and bobs. And there you go, there's a nice shelter with panoramic view around the nearby territories. And then up you come in here, and there's a bed for you if you want to locate yourself a new point. Then more panoramic views, so you can see if anything's coming to get you. Though with those cobblestone walls, they won't be getting in. So on up here, and there you have a farm. Plenty of wheat here growing away for people to, you know, replant, dig up, and make sure they've got some food if they want to journey out into the world. Lots of torches and some trees up here on top of buildings, because I like putting trees on top of buildings. I just enjoy it. I'd do it in, say if I was an architect in the real world, every building would have a tree on top. Every single one of them. If I could make the buildings out of trees, that too. So, say you're sitting there going, I need coal and I need iron. Here we go. A wee mine. So, this is a mine, and lots of stuff here. So, clamber down here and then into another hole. Haven't put any steps on it, but I figured if anyone ever wanted to come and occupy this territory, they could do that themselves. And that's the spawn point equipment location. So there you go. Lots of bits and bobs here for everyone to, you know, get some use of. And let me see, what else should we do? I think we should take another wee sea journey. Or no, I think we're going to take a wee run through the world. See, the PS3 maps aren't that massive. They're pretty big, you know. You could explore a good bit and not get tired very quickly. But they can be a bit... Let's see, let's go this way. Been here before, so I kind of know where I'm going. We're not in an egg mood. I'm just going to keep trucking. Keep on running through this area. And let's see, we shall head this way. So keep on going. We run this way. And I see the shard in the distance just starting to form in. So there we go. And remember the shard from one of the previous videos. So we're going to head this way, just have a wee look. What would probably end up being a decent enough wee cavern, but we'll go round it today. And take a wee splash of the water here. Go. So there's an area where I've built a tunnel into hill. So yeah, just going to keep running this way. We're actually just going to run past the shard. we're heading for final thing that we're going to fit into the video today, and we're going to end with that. So just keep on trucking. This is a complete map cross country almost, you know. Normally we wouldn't run this far, but what we want to do is we want to get on, show you this final thing, and then start in a new playthrough from scratch. That's the whole point behind this one. Just going to keep going this way. Bouncy, bouncy, bounce. There we go. We can see another bridge part there. The part of the bridge network coming up. So we're going to keep going in. On we go. Land and up. Up. So, as you can see, that's where a bridge stops and introduces itself to our local village. Very nice village. Done plenty of trade with them. They're good people. Good people. Though their gravel roads are a bit, you know, low key for someone who's a big fan of a bridge network. So what we're doing is we're taking a wee run up to something I built a while ago and topped it with some netherrack so it burns forever. This is my first pyramid. Not as grand as it could be, but still, I think it's pretty nice. So we're going to take a wee run up here, on up by the netherrack, and in the distance there you can see my treehouse, which we've spent some time in, and the farm's underneath it. So we're going to take a wee run down, and we are going to get through the door, and there you go. There is my nether portal. So we take a jump in here. Whoa. And then into the nether world. Yeah. So I ended up building a wee protective area up around this, so I am underground in the nether here. So we just topped it with cobblestone just in case at any point ghast manages to find its way down here. We're not unprotected. We've a wee bubble of cobblestone so that it can't batter us. So we're going to take a wee run up here. We're going to have a look up into the netherworld. So we may make this our penultimate video, and when we expose ourselves up into the cavern we may right, don't go that way, we go this way. Oh, we need something to eat. And we fail to bring food with us. Never mind. So we can plant. Right. So we're just going to have a wee little cavern, and we are going to call this the final video of this playthrough. There we are. That is... oh! Ghast. As you can see there, they're not nice. Ghast are not nice. Ghast don't like us. Don't know why, but they don't. So we're going to have a wee... let's see, can we get the Ghast? So he just floated off. I think he's just floated off, honestly. Mustn't have much interest in us. So we're going to call it quits here on this video. We pot shot at the no. See if we can hit that glowstone. Yeah. So we're going to call it quits with this video. Get us into a nice wee space. And we hope we see you for the Mine Time video. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time. Bye! I'll leave a wee link in the video description underneath. Thank you.